everybody, it's me again. Halloween Town / Christmas Town how-tos. Today I'm going to bring you a couple of different things, just what I'm working on. I am going to start my Christmas Town sign, finally. With that, I went on Facebook Marketplace, and a gentleman was giving these pieces of styrofoam away for free. So what I need to do is I need to take my E6000 glue, and I'm going to run beads of it, glue a bunch of these together to create a board for my Christmas Town sign. I'm going to have to clamp it and let that set up overnight. Actually, I need to read the directions to see how long it takes to set up. Well, after I do that, I'm going to bring in my poles, which I also picked up from Facebook Marketplace for free. It's kind of like PVC conduit, I believe, because it's gray, it's not white, so I think it has a different purpose. Doesn't matter. It was free. I got two the same size. I need to paint them white, so that is going to be what I'm going to be starting on today. And I'm going to hopefully have this tied up for this weekend for my big reveal. As you can see, my jack is still back here. I have two more things that I need to do outside. My decorations kind of took a different path this year, which is fine. I actually am really excited, because just health-wise, I wasn't able to do everything I had planned on, or kind of my sketches that, I had wanted to do. To some degree, I did. I was able to kind of have the house look like the toy shop. What had changed is I have different variations of Jack in Christmas Town. And I love that. I love that typically I'm like, no, I can only have one Jack out and then everybody else. But this year I was just, sometimes things happen for a reason, and sometimes things are happy accidents, and this is one of those things where I was just kind of going with it, and I absolutely love it, because it's different versions of him through Christmas Town. And so this guy will be going out. The difference in him versus the movie, I'm going to put a Frosty hat on him. I think that would look really, really cool. Don't tell my husband, but I'm going to hot glue the hat to his head, because it's plastic. And that stuff peels off plastic really easy, so I'm not worried about ruining him. I think it'll be fine. The other thing I have for him, I'm so glad this is working out so far. Give me a second. So, I happen to have this big snowflake in my garage. And I thought about the movie when he's holding the snowflake and singing, the song, "What Is This?" That's one of my favorite parts, because it's almost like it brings that essence of innocence and your childhood. And I really wanted to do that. So I happen to have this big snowflake in my garage. I zip tied it to his hands, and this puppy's not going anywhere. I'm going to run this through his sleeve and run an extension cord down his other leg, so that way just triple tap it and he'll be set to go. But how cool is that going to be? I can't wait. Super excited. That is one glimpse into what I'm up to. It has been a slow process. Just with one, I'm sure everybody has noticed the shift from let's go from 60 degrees to 20 degrees. So yeah, butt ass cold. Like, why can't I do this like at Christmas and snow? You know, this always happens to us here on the East Coast. It gets really cold right after Thanksgiving, and then it's like 70 degrees for Christmas. And just like, please, just give us some snow this year. And I'm super jealous of all you people that do happen to get snow. I'm sure you hate it. I'm sure I would hate it after a while, but it would be nice just to have, you know, a nice white Christmas. So, with that being said, I'm going to adjust the camera so that way you can see what I'm doing with these pieces, and then we'll go from there. Hang in there. You know what? I'm just going to go for it and see how things turn out. So I'm going to put this. I thought about putting the crevice on the back side and filling it to make this a little bit more sturdy. So that way when the wind blows, it doesn't snap it easy. Like, and when I talk about filling it in, I mean like with maybe something like plaster. Because that was my one concern. I really, if you guys are going to make this, my suggestion would be pick up a piece of maybe like 1/4-inch plywood and prime it and like do everything to seal it. And do it that way, because I'm pressed for time, and my funds kind of ran out, so this is how I have to do it. And especially if you live somewhere where you get a lot of snow and like blizzards and stuff around now, that's the route I would go. I wouldn't do foam, but being that it's not, like, we get windy days, it's nothing crazy. So, I'm just going to try it. And this is kind of, like I say, I fly by the seat of my pants. It's a crapshoot. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, you know, it's going to be one of those projects that, we'll just see. Let me read this, because I've never used this before. Cancer agent. Okay. Allow 24 hours for curing. Maximum bond strength may not be reached for 72 hours. Okay. It doesn't say anything about temperature. So, or does it say it here? Industrial strength adhesive. Washer dryer safe, flexible. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. And I'm not worried about the sides being uneven. Kind of can't see because Jack's head's in the way, but I'll show you in a second. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in and cut the sides so that way they're even. Good Lord. I'm tripping over everything. Alright, so I clamped it as best as I possibly could. And to go to my old faithful glue gun. Because I didn't realize, like, I've never used this before. Typically what I use for my styrofoam is Liquid Nows or the Gorilla Glue. You kind of put it on and spray it with water and seal it. I don't know the purpose of that. I just saw a YouTuber do it and I did it and it worked. So I wanted to give the E6000 a try, and it was eating through the styrofoam. So hopefully I put on enough where some sort of bond will happen. And I have my camera positioned at a different angle, so that's why I feel like I need a chair. There we go. Do my leg exercising. I'm gonna let that dry. Like I said, I did run my old trusty glue gun, some beads along the back, and to seal it a little bit to get some early contact. Given that I don't have many, this should be moved. A lot of these guys. I think these little mini ones would work perfectly. But you know, it's okay because I work with what I got. Next I am going to move this out of the way, bring in my poles, and give them a coat of white. And I think while my glue gun is still hot, I'm going to put the hat on Jack. So let me do that real quick. Alright, I think I'm just gonna hit him with 4 spots, kind of northeast, southwest. And we'll see how that fares. You know, I don't want to overdo it. I want to keep all the blobs of. I think he would look really cute just like that. And it's not looking as though I'm getting contact there. So it might just be front and back. I can't wait to get him out. I need help, and my helper keeps telling me enough. And he knows I want this out, and I need help with it because these suckers are heavy. I don't want to break them, so I'm at his mercy right now. Alright. Only thing I need to do for him is I did use all my extension cords. So I need to pick up an extension cord for him. Because typically I don't run an extension. Well, I do, but not like through him. So, anyway. Alright, I'm going to go grab my poles. Yes. Alright, so these are the 2 poles that I picked up from Facebook Marketplace for free. I'm gonna have to go inside to see if I have a bigger brush because this is not going to cut it. What I'm planning on doing, and this is just so I can get it out, I am going to be coming back to this project and doing it proper. So what that means is I'm going to be painting it with, it's an exterior paint. instead of painting the red, I'm going to duct tape the red candy cane stripes for this year. After Christmas, I'm going to address this the right way. I'm going to probably make the Christmas town out of some plywood and not use duct tape. I'm actually going to probably, I want to paint it red. Actually, I take that back. They have the spray paint red glitter paint. That's what I want to do. It's too cold to do spray paint right now because I have to do it outside. And so duct tape to the rescue. Be right back. I'm going to go run in and pick up my paintbrush. Roller. Screw the paintbrush. Roller. Alright. I'm just going to leave that there. Probably shouldn't because I'll probably wind up getting it on Jack. And then if that slides... Alright. What am I going to do? I know what I'm going to do. Going to use the same kind of technique. I'm going to zip tie these poles to my shepherd's hooks. I don't know if this is going to work because this is not at all how I had planned on doing it. How I would have done it is either for you all that are watching that are in heavy winds and lots of snow, either if you have a place you can attach it close to the house, or seriously like concrete in a bucket and setting it in there, and then maybe making the bucket look more festive. I hadn't gotten that far as like thinking how I would do it. And then I also was thinking about how it would work if I had PVC pipe like attached to the outside, maybe up a foot, and attached like around the bottom, maybe probably closer to 1.5 feet, depending. Like I'm almost 6 foot tall, so these are probably 7 feet, 7.5 feet. So you really don't need these to be ginormous, because then you're gonna, the taller they are, the easier they're going to be probably to flop over. So what I was thinking about was getting the PVC, like I said, and attaching it on the outside, probably running PVC glue to make sure that it really adheres to it, and getting rebarb and just nailing the rebarb down. I don't know how hard it is, like if you have an anvil or something that you could make like a hook, so that way the hooks, are on the outside, kind of holding it. That was my thought, or the concrete method. I'm doing the asinine method right now because that's all I have. So let me get back to drilling some holes. So, you know what these remind me of? On, what movie was? I think it was Moana, where like the crazy like coconut guys. For some reason, they remind me of like the coconut dude's eyes. I know that's weird, but random thought. I don't know if this is gonna work. Should I need this again? So here is my idea. Children, don't do this at home. All right, there's one. That's not long enough. What's that super? And then there we go. Now it's not going anywhere. It could go the other way, which maybe I should put a screw in this side too. Can't believe I'm doing this. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Here we go. Crazy. Alright, I'm not putting that there. Come on. Okay, so they're not going anywhere, I hope. I'm starting to get a headache again, and this light doesn't help. Okay, everybody, my my bunny ears are painted, and I'm gonna let everything set up overnight, and I will see you guys back tomorrow. Alright, good morning everybody, or afternoon, or evening. This is day 2. It's quite chilly in here. Thought it was supposed to warm up some, but I guess it takes longer for your garage to warm up than anything else. So I have some good news. This puppy set up nice. I threw a coat of white paint on it. Not going to trim that yet. What I will do is put the red duct tape on my poles. They are nice and dry. And then I need to set them up outside. Take this piece and measure to see how wide I need it. Because I don't want to arbitrarily just cut it, and if I cut it too short, then I'm back to square one. So as soon as I find the end of where the heck is the end of this? I think I found it. Oh, I did run to my local Walmart, and I picked up Santa hat, and I picked up this red cloth that is like plastic on this side. It's for heavy duty tablecloths. I'm going to use this to make, and I'm using this to make a Santa outfit for my Pumpkin King. Like I said, this is gone in a different direction, and it is all about the different holiday Christmas versions of Jack Skellington. Oh, the stuff. I can't see. You know what? I don't think. There it is. Alright. That's what happens when you have your distance glasses on. I don't have a lot of room. Like I said, I'm just using red duct tape for now. I don't know how it will be if I try to spiral it. You know, I'll give it a try. I'm just going to start up here. So, I'm going to hit this with glue. As best as I can. Then, thank God I have big hands. That is going to get stuck on there. All right. You know, after Christmas, I'm definitely gonna come back and hit this with some sparkly red paint. And if I can't find it, I just got glue on me. Hurrah. It's okay. 'Cause no, you can do some glitter. Alright, that is... Oh. I didn't see that. Alright, back. And picked up a value size. Actually, I picked up 3 of them, and you'll see why. $6 for a bag of this. Buffalo Snow is the best. I did purchase some from online, like off-brand, and it just sucked. So, you know, if that's all you can get, then, you know, that's all I could get at the time, because I waited too long to pick it up. But luckily Walmart was, you know, I got it early enough, because I knew ahead of time. Alright. That's okay. It seems like it's fairly dry. This is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna throw some hot glue on the top and plop the snow. like a snow toupee. And then I'll hit it on the sides. We'll take my time. Guys, the wind will take this. I have had that happen before. And see, because we don't get snow here, I have to pretend it's snow. And let's do some right here. All right. So, snowy top. Armed with me trusty thingamaboobers, and I'll bring you outside. Alright, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to attach this first one, because I don't want you guys to see what's going on around my yard yet. Zip ties! Didn't even have to go through the hole. And seems like it's pretty steady. I'm going to do the other one, then measure the sign and bring it back in. And of course my phone ran out of battery. Well, it's running out of batteries. So I lost my microphone and my little light. I will speak up as best as possible for everyone. There's really not much talking at this point. I measured my sign, how much I need to cut off. That's what I'm going to do right now. my Christmas sign is dry. There might be just a couple of wet spots. I'm going to put on my Christmas lights. I have, these are greening pins, which work great to, if I can open it, to attach stuff to styrofoam. So they look like that. Okay, everybody, I am done this project. I am not going to show you what it looks like until my big reveal. Otherwise, you're going to see some parts that I don't want you to see yet, okay? It's a secret. It's going to be fun. So, maybe. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the start of the holiday season. No matter what holiday you celebrate, enjoy it, have some fun, relax, try to make it stress-free as possible, and get making, get creative. Thank you so much, everybody, for always tuning in and watching my videos, and I hope it inspires you to do something. It doesn't even have to be Nightmare Before Christmas. Use these techniques for whatever you want. That's what it's there for. Anyway, again, thank you so much, and I will see you next time on Halloween Town's / Christmas Town how-tos. See you later.